What's going on, everybody? It is EBM360, and today I will be bringing you my top 5 favorite features or things in iOS 11. Now, I'm very sorry that I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm going to start making videos again. I've just been legit really busy, just haven't got around to making videos. But in the meantime, heaps of things have happened. I've upgraded my phone from a 5 to a 7. If you don't remember in my other videos, if you go check them both, too. I had an iPhone 5, but now I upgrade to a 7. I really like the 7, I really do. Even though the 8's come out, the X is out, iOS 11's out, Apple brought out 10 betas for iOS 11. Now, official release is here, everyone's happy. I'm pretty sure most people are happy. But, yeah, let's get this video started. Anyway, so I'm going to start this list off. Before I do anything, also, I just want to tell you, I did get the matte black version, 32 gig, just to let you know. But to start this video off, in 5th place, I'm going to start off with 3D Touch. Now, if you don't know, 3D Touch has been around since the 6S and 6S Plus, but it's one of my favorite things, like, seriously. I really like it. And if you don't know what it is, I'm sure most people who ever 6S, 6S Plus, 7 Plus, 8, A Plus, and X to come in 2 days, probably know what it is. It's where you push down on an app. Let me just see the App Store here. If you push down with more pressure, it'll pop up a little menu that pops up with a few like little link things to that part of the inside the app. And I really like it. It's so helpful. The one that I probably use the most would has to be the settings one, where I force touch or 3D touch on it, and I can quickly go to Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, mobile data, or battery. Of course, I can do that just by simply swiping up, and then you got your little thing, and you can force touch on that as well to bring it up and make it bigger. But also, just 3D touching normally on the apps on the home screen is it's really good. I really like it. Now, coming in at number 4 is something that was actually removed until today when iOS 11, the official iOS 11.1 came out. It used to be in iOS, I'm pretty sure 11 and some versions of 10, and it is a force touching feature. But yeah, it came back it was in the iOS 11.1 betas, but it came back today, thankfully, with the official release. And if you don't know by all the clues I'm giving you, well, this is when you force touch or 3D touch the side of the home screen. Now, this is really helpful, and this will bring up the multitasking menu. So let's open up the camera here. Alright, so you've got the camera open, you can see my little stuff and everything. So if I get out of that, and you can double tap the home button and bring it up. But what you can also do is a really convenient way is you can force touch the side of the screen. It's only on the screen. I heard somewhere, I can't remember what it was, maybe it's one of Everything Apple Pro's videos. Where you can, there's like a rumor or something that you could do it on that side. But what this is if you force touch, if you push down on the side of the screen here, you can push down and that will come up. It will bring it up. It's much easier than doing it on the home screen, on the home button. This is, of course, when you're on the home screen. Maybe it works in an app, I'm not sure, let me check. Oh, it does. Wow, okay. So you can use it on the home screen and on the app. And to do that, it's pretty simple. What you got to do is, if you want to do it without flicking or just pressing in the same spot, you just got to push that little bit harder. So you're going to push, you might see that, and then you push harder, or just wait a little bit and it will pop up. But if you want to get it quicker, you can just push up a bit and then swipe it, and it will get into the app, the first app. Or you can do it and then just simply swipe and it will come up. Do that, swipe, and it will open up the app. It's really cool. I really like that feature. Now, coming in at number 3 is something that will be able to. You have to have phones with like a fingerprint, like with the Touch ID thing. It's not reachability. It's not that, by the way. And if you don't know, that's not part of this list. But you just double tap the home button. Make sure your reachability is on, and it will just bring down. So when you're in an app, it's easier to reach the top. But anyways, this one is paying for apps, and I really like the screen when buying an app or even a free app, or just paying for something, getting something, whether it's buying something in an app, like an in-app purchase for Clash Royale, for instance. But anything that you're buying an app or something to buy in your account. So let's just go into one of the free. Let's go to just games here. Let's just pick one. It's not free yet. Okay, Juno, I already have that. Jeez. Alright, we'll go for, not Snake Festival, it needs to be something I don't have. Let's just go to Stack Jump. I don't even know what this is, I won't be playing, I'll just delete it after. Because what you gotta, this is simple, I'll just show you why I like it. So you click Get, and it'll just bring up this little thing. Just that little menu, I really like it. It says, the app, the thing, the developer, the age, the account. Oh, it's just my account. Anyways, but when you touch it, when you fingerprint, did you see that? It highlights the fingerprint as you do it. And just those little things I, in my opinion, really like. So that comes in at number 3. So now we are getting really close to number 1 of my favorite things, but in second place, this is really hard to pick between top 2 and 1 and 2. But for second place, I've chosen the control center. This little thing. This is brand new with iOS 11. First time you've ever been able to customize it. You can choose what you want in it, what the things that you want. But there's so many hidden surprises in it. So like, for instance, if you force touch on the whole square, it brings up another menu where you can turn on your personal hotspot. If your mobile data's turned on, you can turn on your personal hotspot from there. Airplane mode, which is even showed there. If you force touch, you got your airdrop and everything. It's just, I really, really like it. And even with the music, you can force touch and that brings up another little menu. Take that, it takes you to music. If you tap that, oh no, a song has to be playing. But if a song's playing, you can force touch, tap that, and it'll take you to the music app. Rotation lock, when you tilt your phone that way, it won't, it'll stay on the way that it was when you turned it off. Night, what's it called? Do not disturb. Screen mirroring, you can force touch on that, but it depends. Some of them, the force touching usually works on the ones that aren't. If you see the ones that are just normal little square, those will not force touch. If you force touch it, it will just make a buzz. I take that back. Some of them, yeah, see, some of them don't work, but some of them will work. These ones just buzz, that one opens, that one just buzzes, that one will bring up a little menu, but usually it's for the ones that do have a bigger. So for instance, this one, these ones, you can trigger them like that. It's really nice. Let me put my brightness up fully. That, I can put the volume up and down. That one, yeah. So that, I really like that. Like, seriously, I love that. So that's number 2, and the fact that it brings up your wallpaper, from behind the wallpaper that you have, it brings up like a really faint type of it. That's really good. But anyways, I just want to show you something. How you can customize it if you don't already know. Let me just hop into my settings quickly. Just be showing you guys. And when you're here, so you scroll down after your Wi-Fi and airplane mode and stuff. There's control center. So you click on that, and then make sure it's if access within apps. So at the moment, I can flick up and get it in. But if I turn that off, I can no longer do that anymore. It will only be on the home screen. That's pretty cool. So I'll turn that back on. But customize controls here. These are the controls that I have on, ones that I use. Apple TV remote, I don't know why that's not on. But these are other ones I don't particularly use. I just don't use them. I don't drive. I don't have hearing aids. I don't have any cards that need to go in my wallet yet. But yeah, these are the ones that I use. Anyways, that was number 2. But now, what everyone's here for, number 1, I reckon what my personal favorites are. I don't know why the brightness is dimmed or whatever. But let's go to number 1. So number 1, something you might not have guessed. And also, can I just mention that out? Apple, if you somehow watch this video, you probably won't, but there's a glitch. You need to fix it. It's when you I don't know, it just happens. It always, one of the dock icons always push down. It feels like it's pushed down. So it's like when you push it, like when you're about to click, when you're about to click onto it and you don't click onto it. I don't know how it happens, but it happens, so fix it. But coming in at number 1 is something that you wouldn't have thought, but this is amazing. I really like this. It looks sexy. It really does. So let me bring up something. Let me just bring up an app that I can go into landscape. So let's say Google. It's the Google app. If I tilt my phone that way, so it goes landscape, and then I scroll down, it brings up that's number 1. So it's the notification center. I like it when it's that way, which is vertical. I like it when it's vertical, but when it's landscape or horizontal, man, don't you guys agree? I reckon that looks incredible. Like, seriously, look at that. It tells the time, the date. It shows all your notifications as well. You can see here that all my notifications are CNBC with news because I do read up on iPhones a lot. That's kind of what I do. iPhone X. That is not iPhones. Apple, iPhone X, Trump. But that's good. Also, it was something I want to show you guys, that if you, let's just try and find something that's a stand. That means, so if you have that stood up in some way, just pretend that's standing up like that. Pretend it's hitting against something. And you have it plugged into a charger, right? And then when you go to if you go into settings and you turn screen timeout, I think it's called screen timeout. Maybe it's notification. Let me get you. My screen. Don't reset. No. Screen timeout. Where is that? Display brightness. I might be here. Auto lock. So if you put auto lock on to why do I have it on never? But that's what I need. Never. And you have this, like this. Your phone will never turn off. It will stay on until it runs out of battery. But as I said, if you have it connected to a charger, let's just say this is the charger. This is the charger closest to me. Old 30-pin adapter for the old phones. Just say that was your charger and you're plugging in it. You can use that as like a clock. It will just keep charging. And it will keep losing battery and keep charging. It will go up though. So it will charge, but it will stay on. And it will just use it like that. Probably it's not probably the best for your battery, but seriously, if you just have that there on your desk, maybe while you're working for just a few hours or whatever, just have it on, just use that as a clock. Man, it just looks incredible, don't you think? In my opinion, it does. I've asked so many people in my class at school and stuff. They like it as well, but I can't get over how much I like that. And it has the wallpaper of your lock screen, I believe. It might not be your home screen. It may be your home screen. I know I have the same wallpaper for my lock screen and my home screen. But that looks incredible. Well, thank you anyways, guys, for watching this video. I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I hope this video did you well. Hope it you were happy to see what I liked in iOS. And personally, iOS is something that I use every single day. So many hours a day because I use my iPad at school. I use my phone at home. I use my Apple Watch. That's not iOS, that's WatchOS. But I use iOS heaps. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm MBM360 or Marcus, and thanks for watching. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, follow my Instagram and Snapchat. I will leave the links in below. I don't even know what my names are because I get mixed up with the username and like the actual name. I seriously don't know. Try Instagram, I'm pretty sure it's Marcus_Lazar, and for Snapchat it's Marcus_Lazar. Yeah. Anyways, guys, have a great day. I'm MBM360, and I'll see you next time. Peace. How do I do that? Peace. Bye bye.